alrighty. Are we live? I think we might be live here. Let's see. We're good on YouTube, I think. Maybe. Oh, there we go. And are we good on Twitch as well? I think so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. It's been a couple days since I said I would be playing, but you know what? It'll be alright. So, let's hop back into this dialone, and we're gonna continue. When we left off, I want to say we had just gone back to the current time. I think we were in the arcade or the drugstore or whatever with Chris. Let's find out. If my PC ever wants to load that anymore. I hear the entity.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Spooky. Okay, so that little dialogue was at the end of the last session. These walls have eyes. Grant Manor 2024. I want to say... I'll shut up for a second. We'll play compassionate.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
Oh, yeah.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot how much I hate these guys.
Huh.
I like Linda.
My film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Hate this guy.
Rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
Why she's so
first rule of
desperate to
business
get
is
her
to gather every
hands on
bit
the
of intel you
film.
can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Why keep sitting around? You want to peek behind the curtain? What are you waiting for, kid?
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New York
I want him to
gas,
die.
Not like this kind of gas.
Sounds
I
like
want
you didn't
him and
scout your
Madison
mark
to
as well
die.
as you
They
thought.
aggravate me.
Business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
How do you know about Murder Mill?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not
Not
much,
as
but the
young as you
night's
think.
young.
Let's keep looking around. Can't deny
Yes,
this place would make an
let's.
incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are
Italian.
And the belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had him tailored just
I
right
want
by
him
the
to
other
die.
guy,
I
and
want
who
him to
also
die.
got me the blazer,
I
which
want
is
I
like
want
a
him and Madison
super
to die.
fluid VIP
This is
club
not
edition.
charming or endearing. This is
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
aggravating.
I found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
I want them both to die.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Obviously.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
Wait,
Her younger brother.
Did you
Jaime
know
was one of
her?
my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
he just
I,
said that.
I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's quite sad. Very touching.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. What about you, Stanley?
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
Oh, piss off.
And an expensive one, too.
Hey, Porters.
But you know what? Since I am such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
I hate
Who
Stan.
the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
Oh, Lord, I hate Stan. Oh, lordy, lordy, I hate that guy. Let's see here. Press. And a wipe. Ooh.
Huh. Now that was a curious sound.
Is it Archibald something or other? Alright, grab that. He's quite annoying. Yeah, him and Maddie both. I can't stand either of them already. I don't know. I hate that millennial, it's right behind me, isn't it? Kind of writing. It's so grating,
Looks like
man.
practically every room in the house. But where's our host?
Is there anything to interact with? Nope. What's about over here? Yes. So we've established already that Augustine is one of those timeline hopping people, like whatever the curator's name is for the riffs. Maybe she even is him. Temporal machinery, and she's trying to summon the entity for some reason, because she was the figure looking down on Frank Stone, and then she was the old lady that sold the camera to Chris in the shop. What's up with the camera? So, yeah, the stuff with Linda and the stuff with Augustine, I'm finding real interesting. I'm not real hot on Maddie and Stan here. Oh, Lord. Oh, good. I can speedwalk still.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Oh, hey, look, it's the hillbilly. Ha ha ha. Isn't that interesting? There's a lot of fun callbacks like that, especially because I've already revealed that Augustine is a...
Wow. Powerful
she, like,
resemblance in
jumps-
Augustine's family.
jumps
That or
timelines.
Augustine loves cosplay.
The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash.
The truth.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Lord Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In the fall of '63, Cusick was a local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make a life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens of Cusick had sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice. told firsthand by the man who dared to look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Yeah. It was a deputy, actually. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stealing the credit of the deputy, what a bastard. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't even satisfied with what they had found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Yeah, well, that's a nice recap of the first opening prologue. Oh, I see. So, I mean, it's fine and dandy that they, to reveal that, I guess, that, he had an accomplice, but, I mean, we already know that. Augustine told us in the cinematic. Well, oh, is this are these the chess pieces? Yes.
Augustine has a,
Man, I can't see a
unique
damn thing.
collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
I'm not getting through that. What is she looking at? Get out of the way. Move. Move. Come on. Okay, you can move. There you go. There you go, Maddie. You just get out of the way. What are you looking at? How weird. There's nothing there.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Okay. So at least this one has a key to open. Some of the doors... it's the aggravating thing with all of these games by Supermassive, where they put a bunch of stuff to go examine or look at, but then you can't open the door. So it's like, why did you even put it there as an interactable?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to find that middle cylinder and put it in the... Talk to Maddie. Oh. Please, God, don't make me. I don't wanna talk to her.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Who the hell is she talking to? Before we go on, I want to double check and make sure I have not forgotten anything, because if you've never played one of these Supermassive games before, then you miss something stupid like a photograph or
meeting someone from her mom's
a locked
past.
door that you can't interact with. Then you end up just getting someone killed. Although, I kind of want that to be the case for old Maddie. Okay, what's that say? Archibald Archibald McMillan, the McMillan estate. Oh, that's Trapper. I think that's his dad, maybe. Oh, little callback there. Alright. Where's Maddie?
You sure would get a kick out of this place.
No, it's okay. Just, you know, freeze. You don't have to. Don't have to do anything.
They kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
That just sounds so generic. That's like, he just... Oh, I can't believe she's gone. Yeah, she was the most strong-willed and independent person I ever met. Could you not give her, like, anything? You couldn't tell her a little more? You know? But whatever. Whatever. Kurt. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. Nostalgic. There's something I never told anyone else. And is it that you two were secret lovers? Taking bets now that the thing we never told anyone else is that they were secret lovers. Such a shock in 2024 for all these freaking stories.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey
Maddie
guys.
is grateful to hear the memory. Awesome.
Look,
Feel like building our relationship's a bad idea if I want to get Maddie killed,
I
but
don't see anything.
there! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Uh-oh. Augustine expected something like this. If this plot gets any thicker, they might be after the film strips. Well, let's go the serious route.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine?
Okay.
Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Like
You've got a
that.
point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Ooh, spooky bald man. What if it's just the gardener? He's just... I'm just out here doing the hedges. Madam Augustine wanted me to do the hedges. I find it easier at night. It's 97 degrees with 100% humidity during the day. The Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time. You gotta keep it down. Let's go excited. He seems like he'd be...
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.
Seems like he'd be like that. He'd be running his mouth about, oh, where is she? She was supposed to be here third. You're right on time. You're exactly when you're supposed to be here.
Trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie's snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold
tell
mine
me
here.
more.
Sounds like a productive day.
I sound real interested, Linda.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press.
It's because
the
it's in the
first time around.
60s and green is
Dad got a
black.
little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Guess not. Stone's victims were real people. Oh, they were real people. Chris is annoying. Yeah, dude,
Stone's victims
honestly,
were
most of them are like, they're
real
too high
people.
energy.
This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to like.
Yeah, she's too excited,
exploit any
and
of the victims.
Maddie is like too
We're not gonna
aloof.
exploit
Stan's
those
a bit
victims.
too excited as well.
I'm just trying to
Everyone
maximize
else
the
is.
potential of our main
I don't
location.
mind, but
That's how you make a
Chris,
good
Maddie, and Stan, they are grating. You're right. You're right, babe. I was acting too crazy. You're missing the point, Chris. They're people that died. Maybe we're desecrating their death site and their memory. Maybe we shouldn't do this. You're right, my sweet baby darling. We should keep on the course. Well, he's been acting like this the whole time. I don't feel like he'd immediately back down. So let's go dubious.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Oh, good. He's calling her out.
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris,
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations
Yeah.
in the mill connected to stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
She's awfully bratty, don't you think? Alright, well, let's just take a look on over here now. End of an era. Cedar Mill to permanently close. Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. A
Here,
legacy
let me
of
start with these.
pain.
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything.
Why'd he grab it
referencing
like
Can't get
that?
enough Frank Stone.
that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Hate that they just talk over while we're looking at all this. September 16th, 1963.
Here,
As Cedar
look at
Hills...
this.
Oh, Lord,
Mill
Chris, be
projections
quiet.
dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Do you mind? September 16th, 1963. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of recent
I
events at
pulled
this...
some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
Alright, I'm just not
And
going to
a
read
little
this, I
report.
guess.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Okay. End of an era. Cedar Mill to permanently close. August 24th, 1967. The Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. However, what? I won't keep reading. Oh well. Guess this is the magic.
If Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
It is the magic one. It makes him start talking. September 16th, 1963. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal, 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by the police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own Sheriff Cusich is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, a creep, and an oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by the Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Ooh. Now, did he really have a prior record? Or, is that just after the fact? You know what I mean? If there's a bit of altered history there. Even death couldn't kill the blasted corpse. It's behind you. The fake hand. 4 fingers of fear. And a thumb of death. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible B-movie that would exist, actually. The Tom Holt interview. Oh, is Tom Holt Salisbury Steak Man? Is that... I bet that's who it is. Oracle of the Omniverse, Guru Connor Barnum. Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book, gleaned by Guru Barnum from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on the wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. Let's see here. What's this man got to say for himself here? It was through my own practices, learned from my journeys through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
An omniverse? Far out.
I drew 2 conclusions from my meditative voyage. 1, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. 2, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some... Okay, so that's tying back again into the Dead by Daylight lore there. The whole multiverse thing, I forget which season it is that they started to touch on that, which rift or whatever. Whatever the curator's name is, where it's like one of his monologues or whatever, because he's like the overarching narrative in all the rift lore, all the individual characters is just more about who they are as people. But that curator guy, the one, whenever you click on the rift, he's like sitting there in the library and he's got the little medallion in his hand that he's flicking. He like peers into the different universes and timelines or whatever that we then see from. That's where all the different survivors are coming from and all the different killers, and why we see different variations in their clothing is because it's not because they're playing dress up, it's because they're from a different universe where they just happen to be dressed like that when they got taken. And why you could have 3 or 4 of the same survivor in the same lobby and what have you. So it's interesting that it's building to that. Augustine is already kind of confirmed. She's some kind of entity that does that. Let's listen to this here interview with Salisbury Steak Man. It's Salisbury Steak Money from Bustin' Frank Stone.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Oh, is that the full interview? Okay.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Lumpkin and living.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Here's my chess pieces again. Let's see. Jamie.
Mom's finally getting out.
Hospital called.
I can't wait.
Can I not? Okay. What's that sticky note say? Will he? Won't he? Nah. He's dead. He's... I don't know. I can't read it. What y'all doing over here? You're awfully quiet now. Now that I'm not trying to read nothing. Smack him in the back of the head. I think that's everything, right? Like I'm not missing anything to interact with. I don't believe so. Cop dash.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Oh, he's racist. I know it's about the whole Frank Stone thing, but the fact that just the framing there, I'm not a dude. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a fan of this, and it shows Sheriff Green's son. I mean, you know, this guy is he is Hispanic. Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Should I be worried about Robert? Oh, I could make it a race thing. Yeah. Frank Stone's the more worrying thing than
Her whole
Robert.
obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
They shouldn't have wasted all this time. Yeah, dude, it's like pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks, me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people, company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
What were you little ding-dongs working on? The
Interesting.
movie that you, funded earlier with $20. Couldn't possibly be related. That later that same day, even. But couldn't possibly have anything to do with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that.
It's a
takes us
creepy
right
looking
to the
mill.
secret entrance.
Kind of looks like the Castlevania castle.
I don't see it.
That's why it's
Ooh,
secret.
like that little stinger. Bam, 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 bam.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Oh boy, you get to play as Chris now. There's 4 of us and we're going to the murder site, boys. Y'all ready to run from the killer? I'm gonna do the generator, alright. I did. Objective something. Alright, is there anything to interact with? Why let me run back here if there's nothing to interact with?
Breathe in.
Breathe in. God, you could probably walk through that just fine, Chris. You are a
I
twig.
can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Freaking wild, dude. We get to see people
2 ways
die,
into the
dude.
storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
What do you think? Should we climb or should we cross? I could go either way, I think. The hell was that? I'm gonna say cross. If we climb and we go near his patrol route, he's probably gonna come find us, or we'll run into him. But that might also be beneficial if someone shows up and starts trying to kill us. But he might still show up anyway, because that's how these games go. We'll cross.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Bet I'm gonna have... No skill checks. They just did it.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
Oh,
The Man Who Drew
check.
Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Okay, move.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
No, I guess I have to go that way. There. I want to find collectibles. Let me interact with the environment. I mean, you know, I was just complaining that it wasn't letting me walk somewhere. Or that it was letting me walk somewhere, but there was nothing there. And now I'm complaining that I can't go that way. So, maybe I need to just shut my mouth. Oops. Someone's watching that. I want to find the collectibles, Dada. What's over here, Dada? Just making sure.
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
And that's why she moved to New York.
Wait,
I
really?
don't know what the point of looking at
No.
this all the time is.
But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What? Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills? It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills High School Initiative. We'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay, well. This is the way I came from, so there's nothing there. What's the point of the chess pieces? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some significance to them. but I don't know why it keeps letting me just view the box of chess pieces. Alright, come on now. Oop. Oh, interesting. Whee. Huh. Isn't this so engaging? Whoop. Oh, can I make her fall? Oh well. Anything over here? Nothing. So maybe go over that way. So what's down here? Gee, I sure wish I could see. Yeah, this is... Right. Let's just turn that up a little bit. I would like to be able to see the environment I'm walking around in, at least. There we go. You know, I know it's supposed to be atmospheric or whatever, but I would like to, you know, walk and function and not keep walking into the same invisible barrier 12 times. Okay, so supposed to go this way. Let me under, thank you. Hi, Linda. Climb up. Let's go see what's on the ledge there, because that's why there's a little planky plank. Alright. Now, what do you think's going to happen when I...
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
So, nothing really, she just... Okay. I was hoping she'd, like, fall and bang her head or something, and just... You know, like, the scene from, I think, Better Call Saul, where he, like, trips and he's, like, smacking his head across, like, the counter and everything. It'd be funny if that's what happened. It looks like there's something there. What is it, Sheriff? A new chess piece! Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. I don't know what, I don't get the significance of these. Hello, Mr. Errol Smith. I don't get the significance of the chess pieces yet. Like what they were in reference to. We'll climb up here. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know, like an hour?
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Can I interact with any of this? No. Oh, cool. Immediately to the next section. Or not. No, no, you're not, Errol. You are not far behind at all.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. Some of that, I don't know. I don't know. They're making a joke about it, I guess, so I can't say a whole lot. Find a way into the mill. No. Game froze. There it goes. Love that the flashlight can just shine behind me while it's pointing in a different direction. You see? Maybe. Alright, come on. Come on, come on. Move. See, it's pointing forward, but my light is backwards. Yeah, love to see it.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was...
Now, you're not going to finish the story. Alright. Ooh, who do we got here? Ah, the Wraith.
Who would have left this here?
The specter that stalks the fog. I'm coming back, everybody. I'm through. I'm here now. Let's look at our chess pieces, dude. Like, we got a pretty handsome collection going on here, dude. We got a middle finger, we got a croc, and we got a king. Like, dude, I think we're set to play chess now, dude. Am I supposed to go that way? I'm supposed to go that way. I'll climb right here. I want to see what secrets and goodies I have awaiting for me. Oh, was I supposed to go this way? No, they're staying back there, so...
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Let's just go through here, dude. It's locked, dude. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. It's locked, dude.
Huh, a little key.
What's it say? Casting shed. Oh. How interesting.
Better get back to Robert.
Nope. He doesn't go there, dude.
So, I was gonna say, when I was little and he was drunk, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
No shit. What else did he tell you?
What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Gets that look in his eye, like
Sound disappointed?
No.
the lights are on and no one's home.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
How far am I into this? I think this is like chapter 6 or chapter 7. I think I'm a decent ways in, but I don't know how many chapters there actually are. Hoping there's several more, because I'm close to the end already, then not a whole lot is really happening. Nothing there. Nothing here. So why am I even able to come through here if there's nothing to collect and nothing to look at, dude? Like, there's nothing? Alright, dude. You're kind of wasting my time, dude. Look, I can't even interact with the door, dude. I can't even kick it in. Can't even look at it, dude. Like, definitely thought that was a person for like half a second. Specifically him, because it's the same color. Maybe it's a mimic. What you shining that light at me for, boy? Come on now.
No way. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. And again, I can see why he left it behind.
Because it's covered in shit, dude. Just go leave it on his table or his favorite couch or something, and you know, just gaslight him. That'd be the fun thing to do. It's a hammer. It's the same hammer he looked at when he came up from there. Nearly there. Well, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I don't think I'll be able to figure that out on my own.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Don't I? Now, I don't know why they're putting a picture of my parents fighting up here on the wall, but I don't much appreciate it. The easel loves Kristen. Yeah, right, bruh. I'll doubt it. Okay, they're going that way, so we're going to just take a little peek-see down here.
Look at this old thing.
It's a flashlight.
Busted.
Here's a flashlight Sheriff Green broke the other time we were down here. Move. Move. Ooh. I find it hard to believe that no one's been down here to steal those two items specifically. Since they're shown with all the graffiti and everything that people have in fact since been down here. Last chance to turn back. Oh. Yeah, dude, I think we're gonna have to go through there. Well, like, dude. I don't know, I'm talking like that.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Flapping our yap sacks. What a way with words she has. Oh, Frankie Stone.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
One's really excited about it. A little premature with the face sucking. We still have one more scene. Which one do you think she should monotonally say? Guys, we still have one more scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
Oh, okay. They
I
want to
do
make it
have a pitch in
incestuous.
mind,
Alright.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Someone's watching him.
Did you see something?
No. That was nothing.
You sure?
Oh, must have just
You
been
seem kind of
wind.
spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Ooh, Bonnie.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
She funded it. Why are you acting like that?
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. I don't care if she tags along. She seems a very monotone. I don't care. I just want to be done with this. We'll build their relationship.
I get the
We'll be
feeling
nice.
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say. And that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
I don't know why Chris is suddenly so hostile towards Bonnie. Like, that kind of coming out of nowhere. Get out of the way. Need to examine some stuff, dude. I don't know what's going on over here, but I got some stuff to look at and twist my wrist around at. Alright. See, this is important work I'm doing here, dude. I gotta look at this. I gotta twist this around in my wrist. What would we do without that, dude? Why have it as an option? Hopefully that crowbar's not a one-time use. Let's see here, dude. We got a new chest piece. The wooden Oni mask. Okay, so finally she has come back to me and she is happy. So obviously that's Oni. So I don't know who the other pieces are supposed to be a symbol for. Wood I'm collecting these for. What the hell am I stuck on? I'm going here, dude. Here's my chess pieces again, dude. So I mean, maybe the middle finger is supposed to be Clown because he bites off people's fingers. I don't know who the other two are. I mean, maybe the castle is the knight? I don't know. I feel like so far they've been paying homage to just a handful of original killers. You know, Wraith and Huntress and whoever. Look, dude, you're gonna have to get out of the way. You're in my way here. Alright, I think we've collected everything. So we dropped. What was that? Oh, just a little thingy there. I thought it was like a creature on all fours. It was just a bit spooky. Can I go in here, dude? No. But where the hell am I supposed to go, dude? Like, these doors are already locked, dude. So have you seen anything related to DBD yet? Oh yeah, there's been a lot of things, a lot of little callbacks to the different killers and stuff. Like, see, found some of these little relics that are the different killers. It's the Wraith. Philip Ojimo was already a ghost, haunted by a childhood of war. Autohaven Records. So where am I supposed to be going on all this? And I don't remember where old Sheriff Green went the last time I played, dude. It was like 4 days ago. I just don't remember. Oh, here we go. The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Howard Kinsey Tester. Here we go.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Find a place to shoot. I don't think these guys are deserving of that, but I mean, why bring a gun out here if you're not gonna use it, you know? Oh, and there's where Frank Stone fell to his death. Right there. Needs a part. There's something for me to look at and twist in my wrist right there. Oh, I gotta get up here, dude. Like, you don't understand. I have to twist it up to 30 degrees in my wrist. I also got to look at my chess pieces several times, dude. Like, you just don't understand. How do I get up there? Here we go. Oh yeah, there's our missing piece. See, dude, you just don't understand the euphoric feeling I get from doing this with my wrist while holding a random object. I have to twist it 40 degrees, maybe even 30. Just love all the unnecessary squeezing that goes on. Let's just use this item here. Alright, dude. We gotta rotate it, alright? See that? There's something on there, dude. Like, I gotta get this chess piece, dude. The Blighted Rat. 5 names I've taken, but I feel no closer to the path. I'm not sure what this is a reference to, other than just vaguely the Blight. You know, his whole serum and the icky wicky blight plants. Alright, I gotta go look at my chess pieces, dude. I have to see my chess pieces, dude. Like, I gotta see them. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I gotta look at them. See, it's important I look at it, dude. That's the 2 things. You gotta twist things 30 degrees in your wrist, and you gotta look at your chess pieces, dude. Am I missing anything? I didn't believe so. We'll just move on here.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime?
You
Chris?
think we're gonna
All
actually
set?
get to see this movie in the modern day?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
I think the hammy acting is on purpose because they are in the 80s right now, and they're in high school.
And cut.
That sounded like the entity.
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Sounds like the entity. Uh-oh. Jamie, it was perfect, dude. Like, you don't understand. You were good, I guess. You were perfect, dude. Like, you just don't understand how great of an actor
Jaime,
you
it
are.
was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Oh, Lord. Okay,
I liked it
we're
better
doing
when you were
this.
gone.
Wanna come outside, Bonnie?
Hey, Bonnie?
And they're definitely
Wanna
gonna
come
be
outside
lovers
with me
by
for a
the
minute?
end of this, I
I could
bet
use
you.
your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Entity.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not With me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
It'll tell you to raise your camera.
What can you see?
Something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's that?
Oops.
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie. Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
Franklin Delano Stone. But he's gonna come back as a killer, dude. You know, I kind of thought that with this announcement that Frank Stone was gonna be the next killer,
My
but
dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now.
guess not.
Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
In more ways than
man.
one, dude. We ain't going through there yet, little dude. What's in here? I hear a crow. Hopefully they ain't got that perk on. Here we go. Ah, the clown.
Why is it always clowns?
Dude, you don't understand. I gotta keep twisting it and giving myself that euphoric feeling. Did I get the relic of him? I did, it just didn't pop up. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, there's something else we can go through and hang. There's that key from earlier, dude. Where am I moving this? Oh, hey, this is moving awfully easily. Especially for a tool chest that's been sitting there for 20 years. Oh. I see. We're in a puzzler now. Dude, I saw you squeeze into smaller holes than this, alright? Well, why would you let me move this if there's nothing to... Alright, dude, you're starting to piss me off, alright? I can't even move it back, so what's the point? Let me in! Let me in! What? Seriously, what was the point of that? Like... Ooh, I can pull the carts out, and then what? Let's see if we can't pull this up there. Let me just take a look here, right? Where am I supposed to put it, bro? Whoa. That's a little freaky, actually. Oh, I bet if I put it right there, I bet that's what that yellow means. I've played video games before. Yellow means you can climb it. See? Aren't I a smart little cookie? Aren't I the bestest, smartest? Let's just squeeze through air. Now we're putting all our skills to the test, dude. Like... There we go. Look at that, I got the iridescent head. She tells me I must not fall. Okay, yeah, this is baffling me. I don't know what that's a reference to. Tell you what though, dude, I gotta go look at my chess pieces. Why can't I release this, dude? There we go. Alrighty. Now I think I've done everything in this room. Ooh. What's over there? Did I already go that way? I'm pretty sure I already did. Pretty sure I already did. Yes. It was the doll, the clown.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
You're still harming.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
There's gotta be a way to get up there. I can feel it in my nuggets. So this guy's name is spelled Jamie, but everyone calls him Jaime, and he's Hispanic, so do you think they're just being racist? You think he's like, hey guys, I'm Jamie. Yeah, alright, Jaime, like, go make me a fajita, dude. What's that, Jaime? Cuidado, paiso, majado, dude. I'm right there with you. See what Robert's found. I'm not done investigating.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something,
it's
man?
one of the generators. GBD reference.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
Yeah, no, Jamie's how it's
not-
pronounced in Spanish.
That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
we're making a horror movie, yeah, but like, I don't know. The point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
You're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend, dude. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. Listen, brother, you're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend, brother, and you don't understand the world of hurt you're putting yourself into here. Because you got 2 minutes with the Hulkster. Think I should start a fight with him? Or you think I should, Dude, I want to go see my girlfriend. Dude. Listen, brother. See, I don't want Jaime or Robert to die. I actually don't mind them all that much. It's mostly he's seen her the whole time. Yeah, I know. Like, you've been. I want a few minutes alone with her, dude. Like, I want to tickle her feet. Such a needy boyfriend indeed. I want a few minutes alone with her, dude. Like, I want to go fuck her, dude.
The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Gotta get a few spare parts, huh? But I better pass some skill checks even. Yeah, this is straight up one of the DBD generators. That's fun. What if Jaime's just like it doesn't even need parts? He just doesn't know what he's talking about. So he's like, yeah, let me just go grab some stuff, dude. Like, it just needs gas. It's a 30-year-old generator, dude. I don't think it's gonna work
With the generator.
Oh, you see, like it's one big bolt. Yeah, that's exactly what's needed to fix the dang thing. Oh, I got it, dude. I got one big bolt. I bet I'm gonna need a cog too. That's the only thing's missing.
I need to find some parts.
Why would someone even remove those? One big bolt. All right. Oh, what's this little dude?
Yeah, looks like it needs power.
An astute observation, Jaime.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Oh. A key. I need the key. Why not just break the window? Like, surely a generator is going to be a lot louder than just smashing some glass. So, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Find anything, Robert? You find anything while you're trying to crump on my girl, dude?
Could help with the generator?
Oh, yeah. A gasket. Or a filter from a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. I don't really know what this is. I think it's just a generic piece of machinery.
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs.
There's a generator coming. Does it look like I'm working on it, you stupid bitch? Why don't you get over here and suck my cock, huh? Dude, I've been trying to get alone with you all night, dude. Like, I need snatch, dude. I need poon, dude. Like, why don't you get over here for me? While holding R2 to repair the generator, skill checks will appear. I told you I was gonna have to do skill checks. Oh no! Oopsie.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Alright, dude. We got 4 more we gotta do, and then the escape doors are open, alright? Move, please. Huh.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Why don't you use your crowbar, Chris? Taking my...
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
You have a crowbar. Just smash the glass. Who cares? Alright, dude. There's a lot of these toolboxes just conveniently placed around here, dude. Like, where's my flashlight?
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
You, who's making you do this, Jaime? You just jumped at the opportunity. They're not making you do anything. Can't believe they've got me going through the roof ducts like a raccoon. You volunteered,
Okay.
even.
What have we here?
Yeah, dude, I gotta look at my chess pieces, alright? It's important. It's important for the world building here.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
F standard. Police didn't really do a very good job of sweeping the place, did they?
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F Stone. Holy shit.
Oh,
You
dude,
think?
it's a key.
Could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
You think? Dude, this is our big break. We found his key. We might have just found his key, at his place of business, dude. Oh my god.
He
It's
unlocked the
so...
boxcar.
When did this come down? What, is something gonna be climbing down through the ceiling there?
Up. Still need to go up.
Up. Just saw a prompt for something. Well, there it is. Ugh. I don't know why he's running like that, but... Somebody chasing me! Help! I'll go first. Are you sure you want to do this? Oh God, guys, I don't... Oh great, I don't know if I want to go. Oh God. I'll go first.
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Goodbye, Robert. Imagine I just missed.
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Yeah, it does jump around like Until Dawn. I mean, it's made by the same developers. But this even jumps around, like, timeline-wise, because there's 3 points in time that it's working with, although so far it's been the 80s and present day that it's jumping around in.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn.
Also, I heard the entity.
Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
This is insane.
This is insane in the membrane, dude.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Yeah, it's behavior, or not behavior, Supermassive Games. They made Until Dawn, Man of Medan, Little Hope. Same group of people in the timeline, or same group of people... Like, in the timeline, only Linda is present in the modern day. In the modern day, they're talking about a movie that she made, and then here in the 80s, it's like cutting back to the production of that movie, which was set here, and it ties into the whole Dead by Daylight thing with the entity, because the lady who's trying to get the footage of this movie, she is some kind of being that can hop around timelines in the Dead by Daylight universe, kind of like the Curator. Millwright's Notebook, Cedar Steel Corporation, Machine Shop and Repair, Cedar Hills, Oregon.
Who are these other people?
No, it's different group in the timeline. In the 60s, it's the sheriff who's the father of Robert here in the 80s. And then from the 80s, it jumps to modern day where Linda is there, and then it's the daughter of Bonnie as well. D. Parker. No. Want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. E. Kessler. This time make it last. Better control. For the next small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. So these are the different tools he used. There's his outfit that he designed himself. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. Interesting. We're just gonna set that back down.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
A hatch, you say? Oh, look at that. The Dead by Daylight hatch. Nope, we don't want to examine that yet. I want to pick that up.
I guess
Calhoun's son and friend murdered, say police. Monday, September 17th, 1962. Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd Cusich last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George Calhoun and Joyce Barton at Hawkins Point last Thursday night as a double murder. George Calhoun, 28, son of Cedar Hill's respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and his friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies have been working tirelessly over the weekend and have now determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating the involvement of a third party. The news of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock for us all. Coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in that episode, when Mrs. Clay's nephew Elvin was caught and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Cusich, we must all hope and pray for a swift and just outcome. Anything else left to inspect, dude? I gotta rotate this stuff in my wrist at 30 degrees, dude. I'm itching for it. Guess not. Baby in a jar, I bet. Or head in a jar? This is a bigger jar. Yeah.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna touch it, dude, and I'm gonna rotate it at 30
Get the
degrees.
hell out of here.
I hear the entity. You hear it roaring back there? Snarling, clicking, snapping.
gotta go.
Of
Maybe we
course
should
she
wait
would.
outside until Robert comes back.
What the fuck are you doing?
Fuck, you can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around,
No, just the
there you
two
are
of
with
us,
Robert.
babe.
Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Hi, May. I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. Right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
I'm not sure we can talk about this later. Oh, I'm so sad. I think you, my high school girlfriend, we're supposed to be together forever. I'm not sure we can talk about it. I think this is the end of our relationship. Okay, sure. He's gonna be a beta.
Okay.
I'm gonna play him as a beta.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you'll hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, should we wait outside?
So, like, could I cream pie you right now, dude?
Right there, promise.
You want me to goat brain for you?
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
It's alright. You don't... It's okay. Take your time. Oh, here it comes. She's absorbing all the evil into that camera that the timeline jumper gave her.
Huh?
Eh?
What?
I don't know.
This is pretty fucking cool. I like this.
What is it?
Mm. Confront? We'll confront it. Alright, let's get ready for some skill checks. Or not, just immediately freaking die, like... okay. Just... it makes no attempt to dodge, just walk straight into the blade, like... Alright. Well, Jaime's dead. Crap. Alright.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
You think the
Okay,
thing I said
let's say we
a
all go
while
hunting
ago?
around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
I wasn't expecting that to happen. You know, I guess Jaime is still needy. He went from being needy for Poon to, you know, now he needs a gurney. So. Movie review, Murder Mill. Reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition, the cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have, more or less, become par for the course on the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience for the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable, and unlike anything I had experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival-goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into an absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of that theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick of some kind on the part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that would even happen. But I'd have to imagine anyone with the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this. God damn. How scathing. You know, Linda seems, awfully calm considering two of her friends got frickin' killed. Like, you know, one gets sucked into a poltergeist portal, and, you know, because they're here. And the other got sliced in half by a ghost. Legion. Their friendship bound in blood. Longe.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
That's a weird way of spelling that. Longe Island Auction House. Invoice. Augustine Leiba. Garant Manor. Lot 106. Description. 8mm film. Cinema. Cult. Rare. Quantity. 1. Price. $10,120.20. Total tax. 2024. Yeah. Amount due 12,144.20. Yeah, old Jaime got... God, Jesus Christ! $2,000 in taxes for a $10,000 per... Jesus Christ. Where are you buying this out of? California? Good God. Yeah, old Jaime. Poor guy. I already looked at that. Let's see here. It'd be funny if they put 3 other The Legion dolls. Oh, I wonder... Champion, the Storyteller, the Murder Mill. I don't know who these two are supposed to be, the Champion and the Storyteller. I wonder if I tried to flee, if there was anything that would have happened differently. Like, if he tried to run and Prankstone would have just chopped him up anyway, or, you know. I'm missing something. There we go. A key.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
That sounded better in my head. I hate the way Maddie talks. She's such a millennial... that just happened. Kind of a writing. I already looked at this. Can I set it down now, please? Uh-huh.
Something's missing.
Is this Coldwind Farm? Because there's Hillbilly, there's a totem. Huh. I guess it's gotta be. Okay, so I've missed just a couple pieces there. I don't know when or where, because that'll be fine.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
There's Hillbilly again.
Looks like the internal workings of a washing machine. But somehow I doubt it is. Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augstine's got in there.
Oh, here we go.
You're coming with me, buddy.
You're coming with me, buddy. Place the tree in the diorama. And now
Some
we
kind
have
of
the missing
hammer.
piece.
I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
The statue of that little dude.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Take the tumbler to the gate.
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads, and heads.
We've got the entity, that's Legion. Right. That's like Coldwind Farm did, like. What's that? Entity, tree. Not sure. Coldwind Farm.
There's something etched on these paintings.
Is that Bing Bong? Oh, of course. Nope, go back. I want to look at the paintings. It's the murder tree. Yeah, let me see. Come on now. Let me look at the paintings she's talking about. Where's Linda? What you looking at, Stan? Where's she at? Where's Linda? Is she upstairs? I bet she's upstairs. God, imagine that one little fireplace right there trying to heat this entire place. This place has got to be freezing. Which paintings you talking about over here, bitch? Talking about which one? Which ones you talking about now? I need it. Where is it?
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
What freaking paintings is she talking about? She said there's something etched on them when Maddie asked what the thing is. Oh, right there, hammer. Farm, murder tree. It's weird that the code would be in plain sight, but that's video games for you.
Huh. That was not so bad.
That was not so bad. Why are you talking like Trump? Oh, here we go. See all the killers in there? There's Huntress, there's Trapper.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Is that one of the
Let's
Buddha
take a
heads?
look around. Be careful.
There's Huntress's mask.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
So, but maybe that's Oni, the Buddha, the you know, on the one map from
Linda,
Spirit,
check this out.
where the heads follow you when you look at them.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
I don't think these will... I mean, they could become killers, but I don't think they are any of the individual killers.
With one of the
Come
other,
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work.
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
A little wager.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms.
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it. I call it or no deal.
All right. What's it gonna be?
Oh lord, there's a lot resting on this. Statistically, it's more likely to be tails, but... God.
Heads.
Well,
damn it!
Them's the breaks. I believe we had a deal.
Wait.
No.
Nice. Very nice.
Hey, worth a try, right?
Fuck off.
Yep. Worth every penny.
So I don't get what this one's a reference to. It might not be anything. It might... Oh. Oh, hey, look at that. Maddie's not shoving me in the way. There's a double-sided quarter right there floating in the air. How nice. How nice.
This whole place is like a film set.
Akkadian Demon, Mesopotamia. 23rd century BCE. Statue from Akkadian Empire. Cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby suggest it represents a mythological demon. Worshippers believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for their devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. Oh, you know what? I bet this might just be a reference to House of Ashes, because that was in Sumeria, and they had the big vampire demons. Yeah, that's what that is. Two storks and double snake? I don't know what this is a reference to. Oh, I can look at it. Oh, I can look at this. Oh.
Wow. That's cheery.
Some of this stuff, I'm not sure if this is all references to DBD, or if some of it's just random artifacts that they've put in. Oh. There's that demon again. Can't see what that is. Oh, some kind of creature coming over the cliffside there. Big acorn. Or a bloomin' onion.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
That's a little haunting. The Fold of Fear. Justine Joffrey. It is the 1960s and America is in crisis. Eager to escape the era's political turbulence, a band of idealists start building a new society under the guidance of their charismatic leader. Before long, their numbers swell, with hundreds leaving their hardships behind to join the fold. But making a perfect world demands more than affirming mantras and a positive mindset. Soon the personal troubles of the flock start to poison their paradise, and then things take a real turn for the worse. Chapter 28, Manifestation. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice could neither see nor hear whether she'd been followed, not with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. Their cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet still she pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop, not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called, conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backwards into stones, sliding down into shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. The sharp, metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew, and spines, and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Durrani's form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from, and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above, the rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant, dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Oh, that's Dredge. The Durrani. That's the Dredge. Oh, clever. Clever. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the Durrani, I do kind of remember the Dredge being called that in its lore. And, it's that looming mass made from, like, mud and shadow or whatever that just kind of consumes whatever and then uses its body as a visage to, like, intimidate more people. I'm pretty sure the Durrani's the Dredge, or maybe the Durrani is perhaps the what's he called? The twisted guy, he was a killer a little bit ago. Anyway, I just looked it up. Yeah, Durrani is Dredge. I was right the first time. Maybe a dark reality and another. Oh, I get it. 'Cause it's the Dredge. Well, let's pull this back up here. Oh, there's Frank Stone's mask.
Is that dried blood?
How do you not recognize Frank's mask? What are you saying what about, Errol? What part confused you? Ooh, chess piece. Victor's soldier. She told me they must die, and it must be violent to open the gates. Victor. Who's Victor? I gotta read up on my Dead by Daylight lore again. So I don't guess the rest of this really matters all that much. It's just generic trophy room stuff. But the ones I can interact with are actual Dead by Daylight callbacks. Okay, in real life, I love this stuff. When you were in the book. Oh, yeah, the book, that was just a book. It's like a fiction in this reality, but it's talking about the dredge. The Drani is like the whatever the original name for it is. The killer, the dredge, from actual Dead by Daylight. It gave the little blurb that said, a fiction in this reality, but perhaps a terrifying threat in another one, or whatever, however it was worded. But, because, you know, the dredge isn't from this timeline, he's from a different timeline, I guess. But yeah, God, I love this shit. This, all these masks and stuff, they're just so creepy and everything in real life. I freaking love them.
This is... No.
It's our original
There's no
camera.
way. It can't be.
Hey, Linda. You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power. Can take many
Are they still
physical
making a
forms,
movie?
often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims. Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Oh, is that Robert?
Sheriff Green!
Perilous Place, Cedar Mill, 1980. Dun dun dun!
Should we retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
Bonnie.
Huh?
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Oh. Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
Okay, sure. I don't know. We probably shouldn't. Okay, well, you know what? So I don't make a liar out of her. She said she never drank before as an adult, so I'm gonna say reluctant.
Thanks, but probably shouldn't drink on the job.
You sure? Oops, I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Nah.
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be alright. He just needs to grow up. You've gotta convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates.
Well, I guess he's not gonna grow up
Come to
now.
New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even
Guess he's
imagined
gonna
himself
stay.
anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Little do you guys know.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
None of that. How's that any of your business?
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was indefinite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
You deserve better than that.
Told you. I called it.
Yeah.
I told you that they're
I think so
they're gonna
too.
be a thing.
Maybe we should go find everybody else.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Second my mom comes home, it's lickety-splitsville for this chica.
Lickety.
Splits, scrams, wham bams, and thank you ma'ams.
I'm still not sure
I'm leaving Cedar Hills for good.
Oh.
Yeah. They're gonna find
See, I
out
blame
that
you.
Jaime's
Out
dead
to
here
the
in a
city?
second,
Where else am I
and
gonna go?
Chris just
There are other
disappeared.
cities, you know.
Nah, just the one.
What are you gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up, fuck shit up. Maybe make some movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looks fun.
Can be, yeah.
Where'd you get that camera anyway?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in town.
Probably the only one then.
Yeah.
Let's go see the carnage.
Hey! Guys? Hello? Hey, where'd everybody go?
Wonder if the doll's still here or if it's gonna be a different item. Nope, still the clown. Oh no. Yeah. I really wonder if Jaime was gonna die regardless of what I did. Because I feel like that was one of those events where it's like, it just kind of has to happen. The only difference is, does he die a coward or does he die, you know, die a man? But he didn't even really die a man because he just, you know, walked right into it or whatever. Didn't make any attempt to dodge or, you know, like, whoop, whoop.
Oh no. Jaime? Bunny? Jaime? Bunny, no. No, 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 no. He's not. Linda, he's not breathing. No, 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 no. No. Ah! How could this fucking happen? How could this fucking happen?
Yeah, I can't imagine. This doesn't make any sense. We should find out what happened.
Bonnie,
Lord.
we should find out what happened from Chris and Robert. I don't know if it's safe for us to be here.
Oh shit! Look! What is it?
This is like what Frank Stone did with his... Oh shit! This might be some kind of copycat thing. We gotta go.
No, I can't leave Jaime.
Bonnie, we gotta go. Right now.
There's flies. Is that what I hear? Flies? Wow.
Run! Run! What? Run! Just go!
You know, that makes a little more sense if he couldn't see it. It was just us, the audience, that could see Frank Stone, but you needed the camera to actually perceive him. That makes a little more sense why he just walked into it.
No! Don't go that way!
Just shut Bonnie out. That's fine. What? We boarded off the killer.
What the hell was that? I gotta find a way out of here.
Back the way you came. Lower the scissor lift. Well, these things always have an emergency release.
If I can get up there, that's my way out.
Oh, I gotta turn on another generator. Oh, interesting. It's definitely gonna come back again. I wouldn't be able to just... Well, there's no sense in not completing the movie, you know what I'm saying? generator's over this way, and I'm just blind, I guess. Oh, yeah, right there. Alright. We're sucking his life essence out. Here we go, a single cog. That's all that's needed. So I guess these kids are in part to blame why we have to open the generator, or repair the generators. God damn it. Actually, the scissor lift shouldn't need power to lower. That's a safety hazard. Oh yeah, we're sucking this man good and hard through his shorts.
No! It's coming!
I don't much care for it jerking my vision around.
Shit! I can hear it!
Come on now. Come on. Come on. Why can't I go up here? Oh, that's why. Climb. Oh, I can't use the camera anymore. Okay.
It's gone. Oh god. I need to find Bonnie.
I need to find Bon Bon. I escaped from Frank Stone in the wagon shed. I would sure hope so. She's alive in the modern day. You know, 40 years later, so... I would, sure would hope she made it out. That monster is, that's Frank Stone. Diamond cufflinks. She said to have faith in her, but I feel the pain of what I must do. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, I haven't had the euphoric release of turning 30 degrees. Oh, oh Lord. Yeah, what it is specifically, I'm not sure, but I do know that's Frank Stone. That's where I'm supposed to go. Is there any other secrets? Here we go. Here's our chess pieces. I've got 4 more to collect, and I've missed 2 of them, so 2 more to collect. Heck yeah. Mystery Manor. So
This
there is
castle.
only 10 chapters, I guess. What the hell are you doing here?
What the hell are you doing here?
Film strip. Do you have it?
Hey, slow down.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk?
You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam.
Do I have to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
Former sheriff.
Why are you here?
You know damn well why I'm here.
Well, I must have forgotten.
Oh, well, isn't that nice for you? Because I just can't seem to stop cleaning up after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
Oh, it was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Oh, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
Oh, give me a break. Sam, you really think it's actually cursed? That's
Yes.
not real.
How can you even say that after what happened?
After what happened?
I'm sad.
You really don't remember. All of this is because of what happened back in Cedar Hills. What's happening then, right now. Don't you understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's confirmed to be him, Errol.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
And them?
We've all got our pieces.
He died and he turned into a green thing on the floor, and then the green mist rose out of where he died and turned into that, so
And
it's
you
definitely
turned
him.
her down. Right?
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you is part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son. But it's not just a film. It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever conceived. It's pure, malignant corruption, and its hunger is unbounding.
Oh, okay, Sam. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mr. Stanford.
Hold on. You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess. I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
Did this charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son and stole his piece of the film when Robert was in a very,
vulnerable place in his life?
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. Fuck this. I'm done with your shit, man.
Should we go after him?
Why don't you go keep an eye on Stan? I'll stay here.
You're like 90 at this point, dude.
All that stuff he was saying, is he for real?
I don't know. But I don't think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
Huh? Was this locked before?
Hey! Hey, hold up a sec! Stan!
Nothing.
Where'd he go?
I don't care if Stan goes missing. Yeah, me either, man. I find him real
Why
annoying.
is this here?
Oh, hey, it's that shop. Oh, interesting. It's the shop that Augustine in her wearing the skin of someone else, where they got the camera from. Or are we in another dream sequence? Because Maddie's section opened with a dream sequence. It's a lot like PT.
Stan! You want a bathroom break or something?
Augustine has to be a demon or something, surely. Yeah, she's either like working for the entity, or she's like some demon or creature that he's trying to make contact with it. Or maybe she's like that one guy that, the curator, whatever his freaking name is, that, he's able to like, he's the one that got out of the fog in the entity's realm briefly, and he's able to just kind of survive, and he now just watches. So this is turning a bit into PT here, because Augustine has confirmed already that she's worn, in her words, like the skin of different people to accomplish different goals, and she like named off a few of them, including Augustine. So. Oh, spooky basement.
Oh god. The occult. Just
Oh,
what I
the
need.
occult. Man, shut up. God, I hate Madison. I want Madison to die. How do I get Madison killed? I want Stan dead and devoted to a godlike entity. Yeah, the entity specifically. I want Maddie dead and I want Stan dead. Cannot stand these people. She is a bit pathetic. Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's not even that her backstory's all that terrible or anything. It's that just the way she's written, man. It's just, it's right behind me, isn't it? That sounded better in my head. It's like, it's such a... People make fun of this kind of writing. Uh-oh. Knocked over my external storage.
What the heck is this place?
Yeah, I agree. Stan is the worst. It's the great machine she was building. Oh, is Chris gonna pop up right here?
Actually in there? Who's in there?
Looks like some sort of pattern.
Huh. This looks like some sort of pattern. Maybe, I should, switch, the dials, Yeah, because if you remember, Chris got pulled into the portal, so I'm wondering if this is now just that
Really need to shut this thing down.
portal coming back into play here.
Okay, that made something happen. That's good, I think.
I wonder if she's been in there the whole time, or if, like, for her, you know, it's like a time portal. Like, for her, no time has passed. Like, she gets sucked in back in the 80s, and then she just pops up right here. Or maybe she has been here for 40 years. I'm betting it's probably like a wormhole. Like, she just gets sucked in, and for her, no time has passed. Ugh.
Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies to go.
Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies. Alright. Yeah, see, she's calling for Jaime, so I'm thinking she doesn't. No time has passed for her. I'm betting that's what it is. Jaime, someone! Those ring thingies. Oh Lord, I hate her. Ooh, what do we have here? A scrumptious little box of chess pieces.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch? One more to go. Don't need to.
Okay, well, I feel like these puzzles really aren't all that difficult to figure out.
How are you doing in there? Dumb question, Maddie.
That's so dumb. Why would I ask that, Ooh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yep. Cedar Hills.
Are you all right?
Whoa.
What's wrong, young man?
Oh, it's her.
Nothing.
Let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you look as if something's
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, wow. Yes.
It's Augustine.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Pretty sure they came down this way.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place. How did she get you here, Linda? What did she offer you?
You promised me freedom. Oh, I don't get to see the conversation? Okay.
She promised me freedom.
And there we go.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams, I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film strip.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... what?
Hard to believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image. I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie. And now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Huh. That's too bad.
It's too bad.
What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills. And what's still happening right now.
What's happening right now?
What?
Oh, God bless.
What is it?
Wanted to hear them talk.
Nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before his skies It's folding in again, and it's
Pouch or diary? Diary. Let's snoop. The entity.
Take it easy. Whoa there. Sam, you don't seem okay.
We gotta find Augustine now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
I looked at your journal. You're not making it very easy. I'll help you, Sam.
I think I knew something was wrong before I got here. Guess I just wanted to see it for myself. I'll help you, Sam. Whatever Augustine's up to, I don't think it's good.
Let's build that relationship back up.
Sam? Sam? Sam?
Ruh-roh.
Hello? Hey, where the hell did you go?
Well, the house is clearly shifting around on itself. I feel like that much is obvious.
Sam!
Oh, okay. Well, boys, I think this might be where I call it. I gotta go get something to eat. It's 3:20. I haven't eaten all day, literally. I will probably be back tomorrow to finish this game out. I don't know how far into it I am, but obviously quite a bit. Let's see. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. You have a nice day as well, Porters. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now. Am I still streaming here? Oh, I'm still on YouTube, huh?